guys, I hope you're well. Welcome back to Post-Nat Conversations. This is season 1, episode 5. So excited that I have this wonderful guest here today. And clearly, Munona, it's all about the shorties, the baddies. So help me welcome Cheche and Cheche. Wow, Cheche and Cheche.
Cheche and Cheche.
Okay, Sawa, I'm sorry. Then we can start by introducing yourselves.
Ladies first.
As if you're not. Okay.
Kwanza Cheche ni jina ya nyumbani. Let's just
I'm
start
sorry.
from there.
Okay, Olive.
Yeah. Address me by my government name.
Oh my Olive Waithera.
Yeah, anyway. I'm Olive Waithera. What else?
What do you do? Like, what's your business?
I do events. I'm an events stylist. Yeah. And my business is called Styling Events.
Yay!
You can find me on Instagram, Styling Events KE _
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll tag the businesses actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, hi Emma.
Hi.
Hi Olive. I am Cynthia Kasio.
Kasio.
I am a baker by profession. I'm going to say that, yeah. I am a baker by profession, and my business is cakes _ by CC. Yes. CICI. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to mention what you're talking about today is basically young women in entrepreneurship. And that's why we have the two businesses. They're different but related somehow because, events and cakes. Yeah. Fun fact, these two are best friends. So I feel like it's important to point that out.
Highlight that.
And very important.
Yeah.
And so please tell us how. We'll start with you, Oli. Okay, so we are calling you Oli.
Just call me Cheche.
Thanks.
It's fine.
We'll start with you, Che. How did you get into events? Like the process behind it. Okay, you were in school?
Yeah, I was in school. I went to Strathmore. I feel like I just need to say that.
Nini, what
to
was
I was in Alliance, Strathmore, law, doctors.
I know.
Yeah, go to hapo kwa hiyo WhatsApp. So anyway, I was in Strath. I did hospitality, and somewhere along the line, we're supposed to choose where you want to go for industrial attachment. And because I did hospitality, it was only natural to go to work in a hotel. So I did that in third year, I think. And I didn't like it. I was like, nope. Long hours, I didn't know that even right now I'm working there long hours.
Imagine.
But for myself, that's the difference.
That's a good bit.
Yeah. So then now, fourth year, we also had to go for another industrial attachment. I decided, let me just go to an event company.
Yeah. And
I guess that was the beginning of my career in events.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I never had to work after uni. I just delved straight into business.
So you don't have like any corporate experience?
No.
Must be nice. It's bad.
I mean, it's a good and bad thing because
True.
I feel like there's some things that you learn in the corporate
world
that, I mean, they're useful. They could
Very
be useful.
Yeah.
In business, but saa zingine unalearn tu kwa ground
of importance
the lessons kwa ground
unakuja tu never inakam. I say that because the corporate world kutamak
tell me about it.
Fucking ghetto. Like, I would not
0 out of 10.
I would not recommend at all.
Yeah.
Cynthia, tell us about how you got into baking.
So for me, mine is different because me, I'm a lawyer by profession. Mi nimepeleka CV yangu the whole of Upper Hill from sijui first Upper Hill to fifth Upper Hill.
Wow.
As in
Ghetto.
it's not nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like it's something that has always been in me, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. So when I started, I just started. I didn't actually start commercially. I didn't start in 2020. I started before, but ilikuwa ile you're only baking for close people like friends and family, knowing that if anything hata kama ni mbaya at least ni wao sio watu wengine. Yeah.
We love her for her bad kids.
Yeah, as in
at that time.
yeah, evil.
Yeah.
So that's how I started, I guess.
Okay. That's, it's quite something, honestly. Mimi, to be honest, sina strength ya kukua businesswoman. No, please. I'm a baby girl. I insist.
Oh, okay. Yet when I complain over
it. But you see, the disadvantage for me kwa low world, hata hakuna time ya kukua baby girl because hey, as in for me, I feel like business is better than employment.
Oh. Yeah, well,
to some extent,
I'd say that.
For me, yangu, ukishatumwa as in the morning, like there's those days I used to go to Embu local. Nitoke Ngong. Nikwe pale chini nini Accra Road by imagine, the way it's so far.
It's very far.
Nimeamka 5, si ati 5:04. Ndio nikwe kwa gari by 5 nikwe Nyamakima nini hapo Accra Road by 5:30. Ndio so that I'm in Embu by 9. Because why will I miss a court appearance?
I don't know why I'm finding this so funny, but I
it's funny.
It is.
I hated it.
I'm so sorry.
I hated it. I won't even lie.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
But look at you now. You're thriving, honestly.
Sahi kazi ni yangu bado naamkanga tu hizo 4-5. But at least I'm not going to Embus that I'm there by 9.
True.
Yeah.
So I believe both of you have had somewhat big gigs, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll start with you, Cynthia, because Che, I feel like the first one is very very it has a longer story. But we could start with you. Like, how did you come about that big gig, and how was it for you? Because I feel like it must have been a challenge. Because Josiah, I feel like Okomezoya, like the big capacity stuff. So tell us about that experience.
So this big gig was actually in May last year, and it was through Cheche's Connect. So this lady, this lady wanted 3 cakes. One was a tiered cake, another one a normal one, and 150 cupcakes. So imagine, so anataka cupcakes as in for all her guests and sijui. So you have to, hata kama you're scared, you have to put yourself out there and say kitu kidogo inaweza as in
small.
Ni nini there's no other way. So for me, I think the most challenging part was putting a price and then someone negotiating the price, even though they have the money to pay the top price. And then working with, I guess, at that time I'd never done anything that big. So maybe Cheche is unsure if Cynthia ta deliver ama someone else is. So kuna ile uncertainty ya, oh my God, is she going to be able to deliver?
Yeah, from yourself and also
from myself and parties. And you see, you can't let someone down, and they've brought you to this, as in, in as much as it's my business, it's also Cheche's business on the line. So there's no way you start embarrassing yourself or other people.
Very true.
Yeah.
There's a tweet I've just seen actually nikiwa kwa mat on my way here. Nikikupea referral ya job,
please
do your best because my reputation is on the line as well.
It is.
Yeah, I totally understand the pressure. Che, tell us about your...
Well, I feel like I've said this story so many times. Well, for me, the year was 2018.
Yeah, that's Nikitambo.
Wow,
Nikitambo.
Yeah, the year was 2018. I was going through some things, by the way, because I had just finished uni. I didn't know what was the next step. So I was going through anxiety, by the mental health.
Yes, mavitu too.
People are throwing applications at you, so you apply.
Yes, you need this job, as in, why are you staying at home?
It was just hectic.
I'll never I get where they're coming from, but I'll never make someone go through that.
Exactly. It's unnecessary.
Very.
So somewhere along that whatever, someone was given a job. Someone that I know, like a friend, maybe now an acquaintance. So he was given a job, and he was like, by the way, I need you to take me for this job. So first we're going to go for the site visit, because I'm not going to be around. I'm going to be in Dubai, so I need you to handle the event.
I
so I
bet.
was like,
Bet.
of course,
Say less.
this
do
is
it.
what I've been wanting.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
Mhm.
So yeah, we went for the site visit. Ilikuwa huko ndani na huko
Ushago.
ushago
As in,
place.
beyond
Mimi nadhani
Ushago.
tuko Tanzania by the way. I was like, what huku ni wapi? Huku ni wapi?
Kajiado because
So huku ni wapi?
Oh.
So ndio tukafika huko and I was like, oh my god, okay, so this is what we're working with.
yeah.
So I mean, it was a big job. It was a big deal, and I felt like I wasn't going to be able to do it. But I can't show that guy that I won't be able to do it because I'm also looking for money. I'm trying to prove a point that
Yeah.
mimi ni mse wa events. So
Yeah.
So lazima ni hack.
Itabidi.
Yeah. Come what it
You
may.
know.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, then he went to Dubai.
Yeah.
So I was left to go back.
Yeah.
I went with Cynthia.
Na tukana na baba Cheche.
So yeah, actually my dad drove us
Yes, nice.
huko kwenda collect the money.
Yeah, we were going to pick the cash.
So Cynthia can tell
Needed
you
the whole car.
Hey,
it was hectic.
you just can't go there like that because mtu wa taxi asikia mnaenda kuchukua pesa alafu
I love, yeah, you never know.
Na
what
huko unajua ni huko ndani in the wilderness.
they'd murder us and leave us on the side of the road and no one would know.
No, but it's
For real, it looks like unacheki Courage the Cowardly Dog, how it was in the middle of nowhere. Literally it's like that.
Hakuna kitu huko.
As in hakuna ni miti tu shrubs na vumbi
But then
na mamawe.
Yeah. So anyway, we went with Cynthia. The day they were giving me the money, the next day was the event.
Something. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought something had happened to the sound.
No. So the day that the event was the next day.
Yeah.
The notice was too short. The things that we were supposed to do needed like a week prior.
Yeah.
But mimi kwani nitakata?
Wezi, please.
I mean,
confidence na unajiaminia.
So anyway, we took the money, we went back home. Called my suppliers,
Unasema sahi ni saa ngapi?
Printing. Unajua printing, wasa printing wenye pia
Downtown, River
kama
Road.
watu wafundi, watu.
Same was up to.
Na so printing haiwezi kukushua atuwezi fanya hiyo job, atakwambia tu sawa.
Na saa hizo tumerudi back to civilization to like at 7.
Exactly.
Wow, 7 p.m.
Yes.
7 p.m.
PM.
Natumia suppliers pesa. Like shikeni, this is what you're supposed to deliver.
Yeah.
Tomorrow by 12. Well.
That didn't happen.
11:59 the next day.
Mimi bad asubuhi naamka. So the contact person now for that project that you were doing was supposed to pick us in town. So mimi niko asubuhi niko town kwa printer. So chalia ni show. We shuka chini tuishie. So mimi na show as in
Jamaliza relax.
Event na itaanza. I need things. 37 banners zinaprintiwa aje.
Wow. Because unless tafika na mkono, honestly.
Backdrop ni kama billboard. Msa printing na show. We chill.
Saturday.
So anyway, I had to go. Nikacha printing. Nikaenda tu na zenye zilikuwa.
Okay. At least because zilikuwa printed.
So ni hivyo tu. Tutaishia tu na what we have. So tukaishia. It wasn't a success.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it was a success in other areas, but
Yeah.
like the main thing wasn't a success.
It wasn't what you should.
The guy was so
put
disappointed. And it was disappointing. Even me, I cried. But I cried.
Oh, yeah.
Nililia because nilikuwa nafikiria, oh my god, now I'm a failure.
And it's your first gig.
Imagine it's my first gig. Umse wa Dubai atakuwa hapo back to back.
Imagine.
Following. Yeah, ataka do. So, mimi silipata
because
job. Well, let her do.
Iko happy returns.
Yeah. So,
That happened.
Yeah,
I'm
but
assuming like you incurred losses and stuff.
yeah, of course.
Hi.
Yeah, pesa ilikuwa inaenda kwa poa, but since we didn't deliver, I mean, we just deduct the things that we didn't deliver, which was 70%. We delivered 30%.
Yikes, that's a lot, man.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you learned from that. And, you know,
I learned squeeze.
Hakuna cha last minute.
Last minute hapana.
plus pia ulipata contacts like in terms
Ulipata
of
contacts.
printing and stuff and going all the other way. Guy, I've forgotten what else I was supposed to do your parts.
One eternity later.
Nafikiria tu venye tulienda huko in the wilderness. As in, I remember kwanza nilikuwa KSL at that time. I should have been reading for bar exams. Lakini naenda wapi? Naenda huko road trip.
No, like
Imagine. Huku ni wapi? Mbona tuko huku?
Even my dad was like,
By the way,
Mko sure?
as in for the going part, Cheche's dad was like, wache, are we not reaching?
Yeah.
And then the coming back was like, Cynthia, we have a plot here. As in, coming back, it was so fun for him.
Wow.
But going, he was like, hey, you guys, the way huku ni mbali now, who would have brought you if I wasn't here? Sijui nini.
I thank God you're here.
And the money that we had, we were collecting.
Was a lot.
Was like me and Cynthia were counting that money.
Yeah, as in
like drag money. Pesa inakwanga pale.
Pablo pale.
Yes,
Exactly.
kwanza tumekiwa kwa bahasha, so
Na
kwa like
rubber bands. So zimepangwa hivi.
in
Number book,
stacks.
countini haraka sahi.
Wow. Yeah. Alafu saa hizo tukose.
Ikifika job. I'm
Yeah,
just thinking
with-
of pressure.
Ilikuanga tu.
And then you see he didn't know us. It was the first time he was
Yeah.
meeting us. So bado anashindwa au wasichana wadogo hao wataweza kufanya hii kitu.
Na vile wanakaa to
Kwanza the way he always thinks I'm younger than she. Alafu saa
Kwa hapo tunachukua mapesa mingi.
imagine so wako like hao watu wako unserious hawa.
like who are these girls?
Hawa ni nani?
Bring back to the back, thanks to the email. What are some of the things you wish you knew about business before getting into it?
Mimi, I have a lot of things to say.
It's a whole book.
It's a whole book.
Yeah.
Because, number one, business is hard.
Yeah.
It's not for the soft
Period.
Period. Like, it's hard. You're going to cry a lot.
Oh,
You're
you
going to
tell
have a
me
lot of
about it.
self-doubt. A lot
Yeah.
of your family is not going to support you. Strangers are going to support your business.
Yeah.
There's a lot to learn and learn. There's a lot of money to be lost.
Yeah.
Because as we got an investor actually.
Oh, yay! I love hearing such things.
And
Yeah.
it was actually my friend. Actually, one of my best friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
She believed in the business. So she gave me money. She was like, yo, you take the money, do something. Yeah. We lost that money. I mean, we didn't do anything useful with it.
Yeah.
So now we had to pay back heftily.
Machozi.
Machozi.
As in
Ilikuwa tu
because-
machozi.
And also, what can you do, honestly?
So utadu.
Utalipa tu.
Exactly.
Because you can't haribu a friendship because of me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Money and friendships are very sensitive things.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
sensitive.
Yeah, and people are not going to understand what you're doing.
Mm.
People are going to doubt you. People are going to push employment down your throat.
Tell
And
me
it's not
about
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
I'm in the ghetto.
yeah.
Ta-ta-ta. Gosh. Yeah. Cynthia, what do you like? One thing you wish you knew before you dived into business?
I'd say, okay. No, that's not what I wanted to say. Just don't imagine, don't put so much expectation from family and friends support-wise. You're always starting the business and then you're like, oh my God, I know I have so many aunties that know so many people in all these big places. They'll plug me. Sangapi. Hata wao kulipa ni shida. Mbona sasa hii ya nini?
Yeah.
And okay, I wanted to say, by the way, what I wanted to say was, don't leave your business, don't leave your employment without a backup plan. But then I realized when I left employment, I didn't have a backup plan, but you see, the business didn't fail me at that time.
Yeah.
It just went.
It grew.
Yeah, but kwa mtu mwingine naweza mwambia, just try both. Because I have a cousin that started a business recently. I told her, if you feel like the business is not taking you where you want it to go, don't stay there. Enda utafute job. Because you never know, unaweza kuwa yako ni employment, sio biashara.
True.
Mwingine ni biashara, sio employment. So,
you never know.
yeah, just try. Try both. Hata kama unashindwa, jaribu tu kitu.
Jaribu tu when the vibes and inshallah.
Yeah.
It's a mantra for days. Man.
I think one more thing that I can say that I wish I learned prior is finances.
Oh, yeah.
Man, if you don't have a proper structure, pesa inakuja, but at the end of the month una anything. Ujipenye pesa ilienda.
Inakujanga
Because structure,
ikienda.
una anything. So pesa tu inakam. And month uko like, hey, tulifanya my event.
Deko.
Kwanza for you ya money, I've been now watching hizi now bakers in the profession wenye wamekuwa kisema stop, for bakers we're always buying unnecessary things because we're like, hey, maybe ndaitumia kwa cake ile siku nyingine, maybe ndafanya as in unnecessary. Unnecessary. You're spending unnecessary. So just stop buying things unnecessarily because that you feel like hii ndaitumia. So kama kuna vitu zenye I've bought and I've never used them, na hiyo maybe ni 1,000 ama sijui pesa ingine yenye ingeenda back to the business for something else entirely.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely finances ni kitu yenye unajua kama unalipwa salary is not the same as kama wewe ndio unajifanyia kazi, unajilipa, unaweka pesa ya biashara. Kuna
kuna very different things. 2 questions. Nitasema at the same time because my brain is doing the thing.
Okay.
Do you both have people who work with you, help you, or work under you? 2, how do you market your business except like relying on guys? Because me, sometimes I post your businesses. I feel like that helps.
Yeah.
But how else do you market yourselves out there? Yeah, sure.
Okay. So if I have people who work under me, so first of all, we are 2 co-founders, so we are 2. And then now I have casual workers who work under us. Yeah.
Okay.
So we pay them on a casual basis. I don't have a permanent employee yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. And marketing?
Oh yeah. Mainly by this referrals and Instagram for me. And influencers.
You're doing so well. Like genuinely?
Thank you.
Bro,
genuinely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You're doing really well.
Thank you.
So mimi, mimi ukiniona nimeketi hapa, mimi ndio chef, mimi ndio HR, mimi ndio photographer, mimi ndio consultant, mimi ndio driver, deliverer, whatever, as in I am everything. But I normally have like a regular Uber guy that I use for deliveries, or my brother can do the delivery, my mom does deliveries for me.
Nice.
I know.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
It's very supportive of that.
And then, so I'm just basically, I am the whole business. So if I stand,
It's you. It's just.
nikianguka tu hivi biashara imeanguka yote. Juu hata everything, recipes ziko kwa kichwa yangu. I've not written them down anywhere, which I should probably write them down.
Definitely do that.
Just in case of anything. But yeah, I'm everything. And for advertisement, like Cha said, Instagram, referrals, PR with influencers. I'd say because I'm 90% of my clients are clients that have come back time and time again.
Oh, nice.
It's just the second year for me, but I have those clients that are my clients.
Your clients.
Yeah.
And generally that says a lot about your business and how, because people, most customers come back because of the after service.
Yeah.
How you make them feel.
Exactly. Like, because humans want to feel appreciated. They want to feel seen. And it's the small things really. Just, what else? What else?
Yeah.
We are almost finishing. What hacks have you learned through business, or maybe listening to stuff, reading stuff that you think could be resourceful to someone else who wants to get into the business, or your kind of business, especially because I feel like events right now is thriving and it's a niche that most people are trying to get into.
Yeah.
And basically you both are in that. So tell us.
I'd say always be open to learning. Sometimes you always feel like kwanza wale wenye wamesomea, they'd be like, I've learned everything that I need to know.
Yeah.
But you see, times are always changing. Things are changing. Ukiangalia sahi, keki zenye zilikuwa zinatengenezwa ni wa children are not the same. Yeah. So be open to learning. Be open to being in a community. In as much as all of us are bakers here, I still need my community of bakers, because we might be competition, but you might have something that I want and I don't know where to get it.
Exactly.
So always be in a community and invest in your business, as in put yourself out there no matter what. Sa zingine unaonanga, oh my God, this is going to be so expensive if I do this, I might do that. But just do it. Have faith. Funga tu macho, fanya. And then at the end of the day, it will turn out. If it doesn't, well, at least you did it. It doesn't hurt to try.
And you learned something.
Yeah, and you learned something. Yeah, so any hack, I'd say, like, usiku mchana, if you feel like you have free time, always, for me personally, I always find myself in deep dives of those pages where I've seen someone doing this, someone doing that, and then you pick something small that you didn't know you had, and always try and perfect your craft.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be at baking a whole cake, but angalia different ways of doing different things, so that client akikuja anakuambia anataka hii, unajua, oh, by the way, juzi nilisoma unaweza ifanya hivi, so let's see how it is.
How it goes.
Yeah, hivyo.
That's dope.
Olive? For me, first of all, just believe in your craft. Believe starts from you. And someone is not going to believe in your work if you don't believe in it yourself.
Yeah.
Because it shows, by the way. So just believe in your craft. Also, there are tools out there that you can use to
Better
improve
yourself,
your skills and everything. Creatively, Pinterest, by the way, I know it's overhyped. Overrated or whatever.
Whatever I say.
Yeah. Pinterest, Instagram, and other tools that are out there. Yeah. So I guess those are the tools or hacks.
Kwanza Pinterest, anytime mtu anaodaringi cake, immediately unaenda unaangalia, okay, how can I make it look
Cake for 8 years.
I know. Anything.
Everything and anything.
Yeah.
Guys, I've had the pleasure of
Tumemaliza.
Bado. To chill. I'll start with Cynthia, of eating a cake that she's made, guys.
Just you've eaten one.
She deserves your money too.
Ya nani na huyu.
3 actually. 3.
Ya tatu ni gani?
Zote.
Oh, ni mbili. Oh, yeah, by the way. Oh, brother yetu mkubwa.
My brother. And Nasaya Che. And guys, give her all your money. Because genuinely, I'm not messing, for real. It's a big deal.
I deserve your coins.
Because I love cakes, so you can tell Cynthia to make me cakes, but pay, of course.
I mean,
yeah. And Che, I've only had the pleasure of like being in a space where you've set up once.
Yeah.
But Nikosha, of course,
could
so, but it's spectacular. Like literally, just go look at their pages and you love it. If you don't, when you kona shida, I'm just saying, you're like a problem. You check yourself, please. And anything you'd like people to know about your business or teeny bits about yourself that would, make you more out there, if that's a thing.
You ni ngumu.
Tough. Sell yourself.
Tell us something about yourself. What is my name?
Why am I here?
Huku ni wapi?
Shukisha. Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know.
Brain fat.
About myself. I'm a nice person, by the way, in general. Hata kama wanarudi macho, they know it.
Yeah, she's by the way, she's nice. Saisi kwa best friend kama yeye sio mzuri.
I'm the best.
Yeah. Okay, so make sense.
Okay, whatever she says. But yeah, generally she's really nice, and I believe she does the most when it comes to businesses, and also just being there for people.
Yeah,
I try. So yeah,
I try.
Cynthia is a sweetheart.
Hey, I feel like Emma has only met me when I'm calm and collected. Anakuanga ready kusema, Cynthia is so nice.
What when your demons are awake? I'm like, hey, I take it back.
Anyway, what can I say about myself that is going to put my business out there? I don't know.
Not necessarily your business, just but yourself.
Like myself.
You as Cynthia.
Me as Cynthia.
About yourself. Yeah.
Me, I know I'm it. Hakuna mwingine kama mimi.
She's that girl. She's a it girl.
I don't know. I'm just, sometimes I can be overconfident in saying about myself. So I'm just going to say, as Emma stated, I am a nice person.
When she decides to be.
when I am not disrespected, I'm always ready to dish out the energy that you bring. So
situation.
yes, so my motto right now currently is we are moving mad all 2022.
Hey.
So you come at me like this, I'll come at you like that, period.
With the same energy.
Yes.
Sorry, something I forgot to ask. I've just remembered. Did you both have pressure from your folks because you both studied in good schools and good professions, so to say.
Yeah.
Did you have pressure from them to get in the corporate world, and also did you receive enough amount of support from them, and also your siblings, your immediate relatives, your friends, in terms of business and how you started it?
My siblings are younger than me, but they are very supportive. As in, they're always saying, like, before hata nianze kubake, my brother was always like, "Mom, si utengeneze the oven. Mom, si nunulie Cynthia." It was always one thing or another. It was always just something. For my parents, so apparently I'm the first lawyer in our family. Sasa unatry kuimagine, Mama Cynthia anaulizwa, "Cynthia, what does Cynthia do these days?" She bakes cakes.
Like, what do you mean?
As in, what do you mean? Ati kwani law school, as in, hii ndio anafanya part time ama sijui nini. But then ndio ifike ile point yenye, okay, Cynthia bakes cakes.
Yeah. Like it legit, like that's her job. Yeah.
It took some time. Because hata ma aunties wanauliza, there's one of them who asked, so ulisema urudi, so ulikata kurudi kazi kabisa. Or like, bro, when I started, I was actually in employment. I didn't not have employment. I did, but this is employment now. I am making money, so you take it or leave it.
Yeah.
So support has been until they start seeing the value or the money or whatever.
Not really appreciated.
That's when they'll start supporting you. But hizi zingine, for friends, I'd say my friends are always ready to buy cakes, eat cakes, whatever. Yeah. Plus, I normally don't feel like any type of way. Hata nikiona friend yangu amenunua keki somewhere else, I'm like, maybe at that time this was more convenient for them. Or something. Like it doesn't. I know that one because they don't owe me anything. But family saa zingine,
hey bro,
like, do you know we are pushing blood together, pushing pee? As if, what are you talking about? And you can't even support me.
Yeah, the audacity.
You should be ashamed of yourself, but don't expect support from your family.
Yeah.
So shout out to all the strangers.
Hey. Gang.
Yes.
Bo.
They're the real MVPs.
Before we get to answering that, did you receive any sort of comparison from, your cousins, your relatives?
So my mom actually used to do that kitambo when I was young. But so when you start excelling academically, they stop comparing you to people.
Yeah.
Now they use me as now. You see now Cynthia is doing, but me I tell them,
women,
everyone is unique in their own way.
Very true. Very, very true.
Yeah, so please don't compare anyone to anyone because your journey is not my journey. Maybe when you wake up every day, you decide, oh my God, I'm going to be the best in this office. Me, when I wake up, I decide I'm going to be the best in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So, period.
Two very different things, but we're all doing our best,
So I'm glad they never compared me to like any of my cousins, and we are many, but they didn't.
It's a huge family.
We are many.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes, Olive. Honestly, genuinely so weird and keep it Olive,
me.
but
So for me, of course, at the beginning, my parents weren't supportive because they were like, you have to be employed. I mean, that's all they know.
Yeah.
And I can't fault them for that because I mean, they were employed.
Yeah.
So for me, I went to business. My older brother was in employment. So they were like, what do you mean?
What you talking about?
Yeah. Events is a side hustle. You know what you're talking about.
Just say events ni nini.
Yeah.
At that time, it wasn't
a thing per se.
Yeah.
But me, I was so persistent. I was like, no, mi siendi. Bede siendi kwa hoteli, siendi na siendi.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah. So over time, they became supportive. And for the rest of my family, I just feel like, fine, they were iffy.
Yeah.
But let me just tell you one thing. People will support you when you're doing well.
Yeah.
That's one period.
Period.
Nasemanga people will support you only when it's beneficial.
Exactly.
Yeah, when
Nicki Minaj,
yeah.
Because it's like, oh my God, she's now doing this. Yeah. And, you know, you go.
And like
or
wanting to be
whatever.
part of the business. 'cause that's
Exactly,
Yeah.
thriving. Oh, yeah,
Ati,
that's
you
my
see,
cousin.
I know her.
Exactly.
Ati, yeah. Hivyo.
I get.
I mean, it was 2018, 2019 was the ghetto. Was hell. By the way.
Sorry.
But I mean, look at me.
Look
now.
at you now. Like
Ndio.
your babies are
Thriving,
growing.
flourishing.
Yeah.
But then come on,
Yeah.
just check yourself, honestly speaking. And funny thing, there's a day I was just I was on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Alafu naona umepost one of the events that you did. And I'm like, I know this story. And then another event is like, I know this story. That's how I knew, like, hey, by the way, just take over the world. It's yours.
Ndio.
It's mine.
It's yours.
It's yours for the taking.
It's mine for the taking.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But yeah, right now, of course, my family is very supportive and
Yeah.
I'm so grateful, even emotionally, not only financially,
Yeah.
emotionally being there
Your
for
sister will be
me.
there crying with you.
Yeah,
actually.
my sister comes for setups with me. By
Yeah,
the way.
so
Sometimes I'm
anajua, yeah.
Modoni twende.
Like,
And she
damn.
comes
Oh,
through, you
that's
know.
nice.
I tell my dad sometimes I don't have transport. He
Can
drops
take
me at the
you.
setup.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
My mom constantly prays for me, but before every setup, she prays
That's
for me,
nice.
and
That's
I'm just
nice.
like, yeah.
What can you do without family?
I know.
Matrosi.
Yeah.
For anyone who's, thinking of getting into business, I feel like persistence is what I'm getting
It's
from
key.
Yeah.
most of them.
Yeah.
Just persistence, stick to your word and, deliver. Because
It doesn't matter how scary it is because it's really scary.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Putting your work out there for people to just
see.
judge.
Especially
It's
if you're
not
starting
seeing,
from
they're normally
beginning.
judging.
From a point where you don't know.
Yeah.
And even you have
the
nothing,
guidance.
Yeah.
so capital is important.
Mm.
So imagine
Yeah.
you're starting with nothing. You don't
Hey.
know anything.
So niambie mi
No,
nilianza na
nothing.
2500.
Wow.
Hata hizo ni pesa mingi. Oh my
Hizo
God.
sio pesa nyingi nikiangalia cost ya vitu huku nje.
I'm telling you, as we were 5 by the way when we started the business.
Oh, I
we
didn't
were
know.
5 people.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Each
We
and every
thought,
person was
you know,
supposed to bring
Yeah, we
something.
thought because we are 5, it will be better because everyone is bringing something
This amount of
different.
money, yeah.
Yeah, no. Imagine.
No,
it's just it just didn't work
Too
out
many
like
cooks
that.
spoil the
So
nini.
broth,
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 of them, they had different parts, which they willingly explored. So
Yeah.
we remained 2 people,
Mm.
and it worked. Tulikwanga bedhe tunaenda site.
Mhm.
Profit is 1,000, and we divide it by
By
5.
five.
That's like to sew.
Yeah,
everyone.
200
Yeah,
per
ama ni
person.
lunch sasa, like
Sini, sasa
Sini
lunch
skipping.
is right at home.
And then when our parents told us,
There's
Hakuna
rice
kulala,
at
tumesha
home.
tuna tuso.
Yeah.
Unasema tu hii ni atu ya leo.
Yeah.
But it was hard.
let me not laugh because like the people who actually survive
Yeah.
on that 200.
Yeah.
But let's just thank God you guys are where you
know.
are now because
Yet bado I haven't achieved my full potential.
No,
I
of
feel
course
like
not.
kuna zile the way villains always achieve a full.
yeah.
Bado sijafika huko. It definitely had to be.
Check yourself, please. Check yourself.
This is the true Cynthia. You should know.
Okay, we'll let you be. We'll let you be.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any other questions, but really, thank you very much for being here. I'm so sorry I was late.
It's
I had
okay.
stuff going on.
Entrepreneurs, Emma.
Hey.
See, we work with time.
Hey, see, I'm sorry.
Madem utawahi fika mahali mapema.
But they,
Emma has a problem, but like we love her. regardless.
genuinely, like I try.
Unasema
to
we.
keep the house
Me, I don't know.
You don't know
All
about
this we. Are we
Okay,
French?
so
Who's we?
me, I love her regardless.
Who's we?
Sasa zingine you have to accept people
for who they are. And it becomes a point you can't change them.
and that's that.
It's
Not
okay.
always, I'm working on it, bro. I'm
Okay,
trying.
Kwanza Cheche amechange because
Yeah, I also used to. be
Cheche
that
used to
person.
always be late.
Yeah.
See, growth.
So
So I'm going to borrow a little
Please,
from her.
kujonia, unione.
Nikuone kando.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We are going to put your handles down here, there somewhere. And thank you. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best in your business.
thank you.
And I'm sure you're going to thrive, as in genuinely speaking. Of course, mtaona kwa post zangu, like, kwa stories, plug their business, give them business, share, their post, let people know that they're out there. And I can promise you they do the most money.
Kwanza Valentine's inakuja. Ebu order for your people
Valentine's is coming.
packages.
Where is your boyfriend?
Lonely.
Emma, where's your boyfriend?
Where? Send me cupcakes.
All right.
Thanks.
All right.
That's all you need to know. Then Valentine's is coming, and setups for couples and people, cake that comes with the set.
For your sisters, for your mother, it doesn't have to be your
For
people.
your sisters.
Sindio.
Thanks, I'm just throwing it out.
Why is she looking at me? Very much related
When is
to her.
sister yake apparently. Kila mtu ni sister yako.
This will be used
that I know about. Unless my parents will show me something
that you don't know.
Right then.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And as usual, our episodes are sponsored by Huskberry and Goofy, our cat teddy bear over here.
That's so cute.
I know, right?
And thank you very much. Eugene was not, he's here. He's right here, but today was not his day. It was meant to be a shortest thingy, Sissy baddies.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for tuning in. Listen to our previous podcasts. They're all under the same link. That's huskberry.com. And when you go there, you'll just find all the links and, share, subscribe, kindly. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Ningewa fight. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 100
Situende pale nje
subscribers.
tupigane basi.
Road to 100.
Yes, road to 100.
Yeah.
We are really, really trying to get there, and we really appreciate your support.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely week ahead.
And thank you, Emma.
Bye.
Don't say bye before we say
Sorry.
thank you.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, thank you for having us.
We're so honored, honestly.
A lovely week.
Yeah, we
thank
can't wait to
you.
come back. I hope you'll invite us again.
Bets,
Yeah.
definitely.
Ndio niwaletee ma cupcakes.
Kwanza hapa. Unaona hapa zitaka zimejaa. And a whole cake. I'll appreciate. Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks.
this is your sister.
Thank you very much, guys. This was lovely. I
Yeah.
feel like it went really well.
Yeah.
It really did.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Bye. Outro music.
Oh my God, Emma, goodbye. It's late.